got that funny feeling, this funny feeling where I'm not sure if I legitimately have more to say about a given episode that I'm watching, or if it's just the difference in format that's leading me to have more. Because back on the TikTok, when it was, I would start with, record a minute at a time. Sometimes I'd average 3 or 4 clips per episode, sometimes lower. I always tried to have at least 2. Sometimes I'd have 9 or 10 for a single episode, usually season premieres, season finales. Doing the editing now that I'm recording with the webcam and everything, we're averaging 8 to 12 minutes, 8 to 10, 8 to 12 minutes per episode. A fair amount of that is that at least once or twice an episode, I'll pause the episode, I'll go to this camera mode and away from the picture-in-picture mode, and I'll just yap for a little bit. So that's definitely factoring in. Holy shit, I can make my hand disappear. Woo! Anyway, my point being, episodes 4 and 5 for this upload. I've been having fun with it, though. I've really been enjoying being able to just sit back and watch, not have to, like I said, not have to hold my phone up, rewind, hold my phone up, record 5 seconds, 20 seconds of a reaction. Just, to actually just react in time and then edit it later. We'll see how that trend continues. The audio levels, because I recorded these a week ago before I even edited them and recorded this intro. Still working on the audio levels. I apologize for that. They do pitch a couple of times. I've corrected that a little bit after these episodes, so bear with me and enjoy. It's also worth noting that due to the magic of insomnia, I've been awake for nearly 20 hours straight on 3 hours of sleep. Hopefully I don't fuck up any of the camera modes. There we go. I'm awake. This is a mistake. I should go to bed. Safe to assume that Tommy's going to be the wannabe ranger, right? Because he's the one who's running out of powers. Damn, Billy! How'd you even get that torque going on your legs, my dude?
You should have seen your face, man.
Very funny, Zach.
Zach, you were lucky they didn't pull out the fucking ranger weapons on you. Like, at this point, they should just have a literal hair trigger when it comes to seeing any level of monster. That suit did not look any different than any of Rita's monsters.
Rangers, due to a galactic imbalance caused by the linear alignment of the planets in your solar system, I am about to temporarily de-ionize.
Stars, can't do it. Not today. He calls them to the office just to tell them that they need to work out of the office for the foreseeable future. This meeting could have been a space email. God, I have so many memories of the throne spinning around. See? The suit looks like the monsters. They're picking up fucking space aliens. You've seen scarier shit than Alpha. Hell, you've seen Alpha at the Halloween party. Man, that robot has a fucking caboose. Holy shit. Alright, settle down on the sass. Settle down on the sass, David. But, yeah, to finish the thought, I do love when David, especially David, is able to channel, like some sass like that. Because he clearly has fun when he does. The effects have gotten better this season, too. Like, we're getting different teleportation effects for different monsters. Why are you wearing headphones? They were speeding those frames up a little bit. I love these new theme musics.
Are you alright? Yeah.
So what, you guys came from the garage and now you're just chilling?
Like, Tommy's losing his powers and we have to hurry up and get to the park.
What?
We can't attack the fence. Where were you?
We were in Billy's lab. Yeah, and Zach's been with us all day.
Something really strange is happening around here. We better contact Alpha.
You would really expect that with all the magic and mind control and other bullshit that they've gone through already, code words. Some kind of, like, fucking recognition phrase, like, Jesus Christ, I really need to work on my light balancing in my room, because that... Is there a fucking divine event happening in my room right now? First of all, is that the right Zach? Again, code words. How long does your self-destruct last?
10 minutes until self-destruct.
Apparently 10 fucking minutes. Behold the viewing globe.
Arms of a little boy named Dylan, who he tried to rescue. He was attacked by Zedd's monstrous beast, the Predator, and has activated his self-destruct mechanism.
Oh, poor Alpha. We gotta save him.
Behold the viewing globe.
There is no time for that.
I'm Zordon, and I'm in a tube.
I bet you that it was the ape that turned himself into Zack and told us to go to the park. Zack, I'm really sorry for mistrusting you.
It's solid. Let's get to smoke this baboon.
Zach just pulling both of his teammates if he wants to. This scene, that's what I thought.
And you're going down. That's right, so get ready, Ape Face. Let's get him. Blue Ranger ready.
Pink Ranger, ready. Yellow Ranger. Yeah, Yellow Ranger.
How? How? I know I'm not the first one. I know I'm not the first one to point that out. But how? The 6 of them are lined up, facing the monster. Nobody moves! They're already in the line facing the monster when they start doing their posing. How did he get there? How did, oh, there's a fucking song for this. Whatever, moving on.
Huh? Wait a minute. Hey, I'm the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, how did he do that?
Don't listen to her, guys. Remember, it's just Primator trying to trick us.
Well, time to kill Trini.
Can't tell them apart.
Sacrifices have to be made.
One of you's
I know. Both of you will fight me.
good idea. Well, right.
I'll be able to tell by both of your styles who's training and who's not. All right, when you're ready.
Jason, that is a very,
Stay alert, guys.
that's a very bold fucking claim.
Come on then.
Jason, you're my friend. I can't fight you. Well, I can. Watch this.
Oh, well, there you go. Fucking
Guys,
task failed successfully. Ooh, now that is a weapon. Nice. Where were you hiding that? Was that literally up your butt?
guys, this one's on me.
Where were you hiding that? It looked like you just unsheathed it, but you don't have a sheath. Shape-shifting is objectively one of the best powers. Now, I could be wrong, and I'm sure that there's exceptions to this rule, but it feels like in the Sentai, the team... Because the team, even in the Sentai, will have multiple fights in a given episode with the monster. You know, they'll go up against it. It'll be, you know, it'll be a close fight, because usually either, you know, somebody has to end up retreating. But in the Sentai, they don't typically leave the monsters nearly as often as the Rangers do to just wreak havoc. I mean, now that I'm saying it, I'm remembering a bunch of times where that is what happened, but it just feels like, as a general rule, something, either the monster runs away to cause trouble somewhere else, or somebody interrupts the fight, like the enemy generals, the upper level will interrupt the fight, or something will happen. And then, you know, after the monster, like, gets chastised by their bosses, they'll go back and have another round of shenanigans with the civilians. But in Power Rangers, it really feels like, at least in these first few seasons, they'll just fuck off in the middle of a fight and leave the city at the mercy of the monster.
So that means that when he turns into one of us, all we have to do is get him to see his own reflection.
Anybody got a mirror?
Well, you know what? I never leave one of that one.
Where were you keeping that? You don't have pockets on those suits, Kimberly. Where were you keeping that? I have a few ideas. None of them are appropriate for a kids' show.
Where are the others, you guys?
I'm not sure. We all teleported together.
I remember this. This is one of the ones I was talking about back in season 1 of remembering episodes with Tommy losing his powers and being like, because watch, they're going to see Tommy and it's going to be the Primitar, but it's going to be Tommy going, my powers. I fucking remember.
Look, there's Tommy. You guys, I'm losing my powers. Why don't we try a little experiment, Tommy?
Why does it now have a Triceratops on it? That's Kimberly's mirror. It should be pink and have a pterodactyl. Is Billy just feeling fancy? Is Billy accessorizing? We love that for Billy. Oh, that's bad luck. I like that in-between form when he was like mixing up the helmets. I remember that too from when I was a kid. That's what some of the later seasons, like when Tommy has a Master Morpher, it should. I would have loved to see a later season, and maybe there's a Sentai that does this, where, because I know that I don't know the Sentai name for it, but I know that the one they use for Megaforce has them bringing back old suits and weapons and powers. I would love to see it if it was more like that, where it's just like, okay, well, I'm going to combine these suits. I think that same one that I was thinking of that they used for Megaforce actually does a split suit at one point, but I like that more, where it's like a full blend. Anyway, why the fuck weren't you using that before? Stupid baboon. You could see the whole face squish when they kicked him. Those are different props. That's a different prop for the for Zack's axe.
15 seconds to self-destruct. 14, 13, 12.
So Alpha's just fucking expendable then, isn't he?
Billy, his arm is self-destructing.
Don't use his human name! Why would you use his regular, his fucking civilian name in front of a civilian? Don't say Billy deactivate the self-destruct. Say Blue deactivate the self-destruct. What the fuck, Trini?
Finding my little boy.
Thank you, Alpha, ma'am.
Thank Alpha, ma'am. Teleports away before they can thank Alpha. Also, Alpha didn't do shit for that kid. He nearly blew that kid up. Oh, he's strutting down that hallway.
These glasses. Bought them at the swap meet this weekend. I think they'll be perfect for science class. And they look cool too.
They do look cool. Those shades were pretty fly. Plan what?
I will cast a spell to change their vision. They will see their fellow Rangers as putties and will be kept busy fighting each other. And now
They definitely upgraded Goldar's costume when they brought back the wings. Those that little fur collar he's got, that is fucking working for him. So Jesus said, get a bra for those things, boy. Zedd is caked up. Did you see that? Look at that. He is caked up. I said it before, but I do like that Zedd is just zapping shit, making monsters, causing curses. Rita? Bandora would cast spells to do shit directly. Rita is just screams at Finster to make a monster, screams at Goldar, Squash, and Babu, whatever the fucking minions. She just screams at them to do shit and then screams that she has a headache. I'm sorry, Rita does not compare to Bandora. Oh, you're fucked.
Hey guys, can you believe it? I almost overslept.
Okay, but you hear his voice coming out of the
Did you
putty.
see what I see?
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, you two
Ready for a big physics demonstration today?
You hear their voice coming out of the putties. You see no one panicking. Billy, at least you're the smart one, man, come on. I feel like the camera's not lined up properly. You know what, fine, you'll see the pop screen. Oh no, but that's blowing out the back. Fine. I'll figure this shit out.
Putties!
What? Putties where?
Hey, what's the matter?
What are you guys talking about?
Putties.
What putties? What do you mean putties?
Guys, there's no one here but us.
Oh, Zach, quit clowning around.
Kimberly, maybe take this a little seriously?
Zacking?
Can they just not hear their voices? Oh, principal douchebag. Oh, idiots. I'm surprised his toupee didn't fall off. Oh, it did fall off! Ah! Detention! This has been a hair-raising morning!
Oh, sure, Miss Appleby. We'll feed the iguana for you. Right, Skull? You got it, Miss Appleby.
Why would you trust... Why would you trust these two with anything?
Well, a little extra never hurt anyone.
I like all the little energy effects coming off the food.
I guess we overfed.
I do appreciate that, especially for these two, because these two have had more monster encounters than anyone else in Angel Grove, aside from the Rangers themselves, obviously. I like how for these two, it's just gotten so fucking routine that they have time to make a quip before running off in a very understandable panic. I also like the iguana mouth with the glistening. Was that like petroleum jelly or something? That looked really good. I hated how good it looked. It was fucking gross. I hate your abdomen. The fucking the putty glove. She could barely take any tests.
Zach?
So
You
okay,
have something to say?
so he could hear that it was Kimberly. So why the fuck couldn't you hear it in the hallway?
Zedd must have put a spell on us.
Thank you!
How?
Hey, what's with the shade?
Once again proving that Billy is the smart one, also I called it. Ah, the glasses on the putty.
Yo, how's it going? They are not our friends. Just got the message.
just the way Walter delivered that. Takes a shot to the gut. Takes a shot to the gut. And then just Wow Crouch is just like, well, today fucking sucks. They keep doing that this season. You saw that, right? Like they definitely sped up the frame rate for that whole sequence. That seems to be a thing this season. Jesus, Tommy, how hard did you kick that guy? Where the hell have you been this whole episode, Trini?
I believe Zedd is somehow making us see you as putties.
I can't take it. It's like I got putty on the brain.
Ah, title drop!
Oh, please. You mean I look like a putty? Oh, gross.
Sorry, I can't believe it.
Come on, guys.
So you can't hear them talk.
Man center.
Why did the hallway scene even happen then, if you can hear them talk? I would laugh my goddamn ass off if Zordon was just a giant floating putty head. In a tube!
It will leave him free to release his latest monster upon Angel Grove, the Saliguana.
Oh yeah, that monster got... They got monster-fied like fucking 10 minutes ago.
Man, that's one hot-headed lizard.
Okay, 5 minutes ago.
Manager's low. Zola will just have to recharge me. We'll see you there.
Stop juicing! People have been pointing out on my TikTok that the Zhu footage is brighter, and they're absolutely right. Ha! Oh, well, at least he... Did you see the way that... Watch, hang on. Watch the way the sand rocks. There's... You can actually kind of see the shape of it right there. There's a fucking crash pad under that sand. See the way it was shaken after all the sand settled? The way it was shaken? Apparently crimbly. It's because I wanted to say the word grapple and my brain got ahead of myself. So, fun fact, a very mild bit of, I believe it's aphasia, speech aphasia runs in the family. Growing up, my mother would say, hey, she would think she was saying, hey, can you go get the towels from the bedroom? And I would go into the bedroom and look for the towels that she said were on the bed, and there would be nothing there. And I would go back to her, and I would say, it's like, there were no towels on the bed. Where should I go look for them? And she would scream at me that that's not what she said, and that she actually said, get the purse from the closet. Because she thought she was, sorry, I messed it up a little bit there, but she thought she was saying, get the purse from the closet, but what would come out was towels in the bedroom, and she didn't realize that. Also, she was horrifically abusive. So, you know, I get a little bit of speech aphasia from her. So in my case, it comes down to things like I was trying to say, Kimberly, the grappling gymnast, but my brain got ahead of my mouth, and I ended up saying Grimbly. At least I fucking notice when I do it. That story and more you can get on the Patreon.
Yeah, we got it. Good job, Billy.
God, those suits look so good. I like his camo pattern. That's pretty good, actually. I don't love the detailing on the abdomen. That's a little creepy, but it gives a very accurate feeling. I like the camo pattern that he's got going with the greens and the off-white here, like the tans, and then the tans blend well into the flesh tones. So I'm not an artist, but I do think that like a 3-color palette is one of the strongest ways to go, because depending on what colors you pick and how you apply them, you can get some amazing blends going. Like if they had wanted to do this differently, they could have had like a very dark green on his back and like the crest of his head here, fading into the tan on, like, you know, on the inside sleeves of his arms, and then the flesh tone still on the belly. That would be another way to blend these 3 colors very well. And that's not even getting into, if you wanted to like make him more fire themed, you would have used a lot more warmer colors like reds and oranges.
This guy's nothing. Nothing? I'll show you nothing. Here's a very hot something.
Yeah, don't piss off the living flamethrower.
We got him spitting mad.
God, Zach has great lines.
This should cool you down.
It's a good tail, too. Tail props are tricky, because if you don't make them strong enough, they're going to be all flippity-floppity. But if you make them too rigid, they won't move enough, and they won't look natural. The fact that Zedd can simply zap things into being monsters with his staff, but has to summon a grenade to blow them up to kaiju sized, is hilarious. And it's literally just because of the Die Ranger footage using the grenades to blow their monsters up. I love the fucking grenades. What do you mean his fucking weakness? He literally didn't do anything. You did not even let Goldar do anything. You cannot turn to the one minion you have. The one who backstabbed your, I guess they're not married yet, the one who backstabbed the boss he had for the past 60 fucking episodes, the one who you literally haven't let him do anything this whole... I mean, granted, we're 5 episodes in, but you haven't let him do anything yet, and you're saying it's his weakness. You made the monster. You threw down the grenade. You are the one who came up with the whole glasses bullshit putty illusion that ended up doing nothing in the first fucking place. Leave Goldar alone. That is my man. That is my man. You leave my man alone. Can I just say, too, I completely understand Billy's pain, because I've worn glasses since I was 4 years old. Sunglasses have never been a fucking option for me. Cosplaying. Oh my god, I love cosplaying, but fucking... It's contacts. It's contacts or characters who already wear glasses.
This is Guano's King of the Power Rangers. They're in the school. Yeah. Sniff them out.
All of their ideas are so close to being right, to being a good idea. And that was episodes 4 and 5 of Season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Thought about throwing episode 6 on there as well, but I really want to keep these between 20 and 30 minutes. That just feels like the most digestible sized chunk. Again, like I said at the start, I'm really enjoying these. Please let me know if how the editing is working out for you. Very importantly, let me know how the jokes are working out for you. Do the jokes that worked really well on TikTok, like the I'm Zordon and I'm in a tube, do those translate to this format with the webcam? How are the breaks in the editing? Do I need to start recording bumpers like this in between episodes? Please let me know. Please do. If you are watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Don't forget that all content is available at the starting $1 tier, but as you move up, you do get more and more behind-the-scenes stuff, including behind the scenes where I will upload the entire raw recording of each episode. So with this upload of episodes 4 and 5, I will also be putting the full episode recording where I just sat here and watched it, because there are some jokes that are on the cutting room floor. You get to see that time when I paused because Amy Jo Johnson had a great butt. Yeah, that didn't make it into this episode. And if you are watching on YouTube, you can watch a month sooner on Patreon, as well as all that other stuff that I just yammered about. So again, thank you all so much. I do want to keep doing one Sentai, Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, yada 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 season per month, because I think that's a fun way to do it. But, hopefully that is sustainable. It was a lot easier when I was just doing 1-minute clips at a time for the TikTok, but you should have seen my draft folder. I think my phone damn near overheated a few times. But yeah, thank you so much, and, we'll see how many episodes make it into the next upload. Maybe after all this yammering, they're gonna have, 5 minutes of reactions tops. Probably not, because I do love to yap.